Good morning, eggheads, and welcome to Dice and Fold with me, EnginesTheStone. We've got our coffee. Let's take a sip. Fire guy's good shit. Right. So, you may be thinking a few things. First off, where the fuck have I been? I haven't been anywhere, really. I just haven't felt like uploading. But I wanted to do something productive today, so I thought, here we go. Let's do this. Dice and Fold is a nice chill game, and I'll go through it all with you together in a sec. But yeah, no, I haven't felt like uploading, and it's been a whole thing. I haven't been streaming either, so don't worry about it. But I want to feel more productive. I want to get back on the horse for the whole content creation stuff. So I guess keep looking at all my socials. Second of all, why does he sound like horse? Well, I don't know whether I'm sick or whether I have incredibly bad hay fever. But I've been coughing up things you don't want to know. It's been pretty bad, but like I said, wanted to be productive today, wanted to do something, so let's do it. So, Dice and Fold, absolutely fun game I found randomly. It is a game based on rolling dice, but traveling through a dungeon. So your dice rolls will be equivalent to your say you're like your attack or whatever. As I said, we'll go through it. As you can see, I have not played a little bit of this game. I've played quite a lot. And there are a few characters I get on with, like all the ones that say completed underneath it, and a few characters I don't, like these fucking ones. Trust me, the game's a lot more fun than it randomly looks right now. I like the art style. That's pretty. We reached sort of end game. I'm not going to restart and do the whole thing again unless anybody actually asks for it, but I did want to just post a video on this game because I really enjoyed this game, and I think other people might. And just, you know, testing water, see how it goes. I believe it's this guy I want to do right now, Forlorn, or the dragon. But I think the dragon was really difficult. Discard all your souls, and every 7 fold an enemy. Yeah, no, I don't think it was a dragon. I think I absolutely got, like, decimated when I was the dragon. I'll try Forlorn. I think I got to the end boss and then absolutely got wrecked. So the way you do it, it's very... I wouldn't say it's very inspired by Slay the Spire at all. Because you're not building a deck. You are rolling dice. And the things you can do are based on your character and your character card. Sorry, that was my elbow hitting the desk. Your character card and your follower card, companion or whatever they call them, and then the enemy cards. I'm going to go on easy because this game is actually quite challenging. I'm not going to lie. It's quite difficult. There are a few... You get items when you finished... when you complete a run. Completing a run will be killing the last boss. This character that we're playing is a former boss of a dungeon. So you get the main boss, like the big bad. I hope my voice doesn't come off too bad because it sounds horrendous in my ears. And I'll try and cut out any of the coughing and shit, but if I don't, you're just going to have to put up with it. You know, I'm in the moment when I'm playing the game, so I don't really think about that sort of shit. So, the best items I found are starting the game with 15 plus health. It's just really sweet. And then the one where you start with an extra 3 gold. Where the fuck is that one? Is it this one? Yeah, 3 additional gold. Excuse me. You start the game with additional 3 golds, very good. I haven't really looked at much of the rest. I find that a lot of stuff in this game are very hit and miss. Like, this one, start with an extra 5 health. I'm not sure that's worthy of an entire item slot, but 10 health or 15 health, hell yeah. Extra 3 gold, hell yeah. Which I'll just choose. So because they deem this character to be quite strong, you can only take 2 items as opposed to the whole 3. There are some out there that only have 1 item slot available. This guy! So, if I have 40 more souls, I can activate his ability as long as I pay these. I can discard all his souls and he becomes the Ancient Hero. As the Ancient Hero, he's really strong, but getting 40 souls is not easy. It is so not easy. But we're going to give it a go. again. This is my second run with this guy, and I tell you, whew. So, I'll explain the mechanics as we go. So first off, this is the big main boss. He's calling me a traitor because we are an old boss of a dungeon. It means I will fight him at the end. He has interesting mechanics of his own, and he's quite strong, but also not that strong. I think his health points are 12, 12, and 12, like this guy's 4. Sorry if you can hear that, it's my cat. Excuse me. Yeah, so he has 12, 12, and 12, which seems really low. I'll explain it all later. But you can only do it with colored dice. Instead of white dice, you have to use every other colored dice to be able to do damage to him. If we get there, you'll see it. So how this works is you start with a pool of dice that you can roll. You have a bag that you can save dice for later, only up to 3, but you can, if you buy items, you can extend that. You can pay the exact dice amount to try and unlock an extra gold. You get silver and gold from killing enemies anyway, and I think it's 10 silver equals a gold. Items that from the shop sell for buy for gold. And that's about it. You get a dungeon log, which I've never looked at. I don't know why. And your item slots. As you can see, we have nothing. But we did start with an extra 15 HP. Absolutely brilliant. And an extra 3 gold, because you only start with 5. So, as turns go, you will start first. You roll your dice. 2 6s. That's pretty good. So as you can see, here, I've got a 1, which means I need an exact die of 1. Here, any die that's below 2 or below rather, and accumulation of dies that add up to 13. He has, Jesus Christ, he has an accumulation die, anything up to 4. He's pretty easy to kill early on. You just, ba-boom, yay, we did it. Because I'm using a special character, whenever a enemy dies, or in this case is folded, they're using poker terms or card game terms, which is really interesting considering rolling dice. But I assume there's a game where you roll dice and play with cards, but I don't know what that is. I don't play cards. I play Magic the Gathering. That's the only cards I know about. Anyway, so you get a soul. You can get souls other ways by rolling purple dice and then slotting it into this slot. This is our health total. This is our special ability when we get it activated from here. Okay? Are we all caught up? These are silver. When you end turn, you will collect all gold and silver that's sat on the table. Right. So, sorry, I was just taking a sip of my coffee. It's really nice. He's going to hit for a 2. He's going to hit for a 3. So he's definitely an enemy you want to take out early. As opposed to this one's only going to hit you for 2. But we haven't rolled a dice, so let's see what we get. We get an exact 2, so we can put that there. And we got a 6, so we can put that there. I am going to save this for now until I get a duplicate and then go put it into my guy's slot. So it does that. If you happen to have any dice that are left on the table and you have empty bag slots, you will put those dice in the bag slots. If you don't, then they're just gone forever. So it's always worth trying to fill up these. The tooltip from the game actually says, try and fill up this as early as you can. I don't think that's completely correct. On the first round, you have 1 enemy, you roll 2 dice. Second round, you have 2 enemies, 2 dice. If you manage to save 1, then you have 3 dice. You ain't filling up this anytime soon. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's continue. So, you have a snake and a lich. The lich is great, but he's still going to hit you. So whatever you drop in here, he's going to hit you for it anyway. Well, I do have a 1, but I don't know if I want to use that because I can use that later. This guy is going to do damage to my companion. I don't have one, so we're pretty safe there. That's unfortunate. We don't have a 3 or another 1. I'm going to risk it and put the 1 in there. So he hits me for 1, but I still get a soul. This guy's going to hit me for 2 because I can't kill him because I have 2 5s. He needs a 3. And you see how this game works. It's quite simple. I have glitched this game out a few times. I don't know how or why, but sometimes an enemy will come along up here, get stuck in the background forever, and you can't interact with it. It's a very strange glitch. Fuck. Okay, these aren't good. So I'll stick a 5 in here. I'll stick a 5 in here. I'll keep my 6 just in case. And we're end turn. And this is where this game gets you. If you've got any of these, which need specific numbers, it tends to just drag on. And as you can see, I've already lost a hell of a lot of health from this. Hey, there's a 3. Right, we'll keep that 1, put that 3 in there, get some silver, and end my turn. You can see here, this is like the dungeon map. So you can see what's coming up. So enemy stage right now, then we have a companion select stage and a shop. And then we're back on enemies. There's also another mechanic in this that you probably won't see because I don't want to like toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at this. So it tends to not happen. But what I think he's called Dungeon Master, he will come down. If you roll 7 times, no matter how you roll, if you re-roll 1 dice over and over again, or if you roll 7 over and over, a Dungeon Master will come out, and he will make enemies stronger while hitting you every turn. You can't kill him. And he's basically there until you win that room. It is quite horrific. Right, that's fun. So you see, I've got a 4. It's a purple dice, so it's going to gain me soul. If I slot it in here, which might be an idea, because I have a 5 for this piggy. I have a 3 for this, but he's going to hit me for 2 anyway. So, if they have... Again, excuse me. If they have an exclamation mark on them, it means they do something when they're dead, or they do something at some point. He's going to deal damage to me anyway, so it's best to kill him quickly. And this one's going to unfold, so when it dies, it's going to change into a toxic waste. I can't remember what toxic waste does, but they are not fun. So generally you want to hit it when you're prepared. So like right now, I will put this in there, I'll put this in there. If I have a 2 at some point, I'll put them in there. If I have a 2 ready, then it might be worth me unfolding when I've got enough dice to handle his second form. Fuck. Right, we have a lot of 3s. I'm going to put a 3 in here. I'm going to put a 3 in here. This is looking a little worrying. I'm taking a hell of a lot of damage, but this is what happened the last time I did this run with this guy. Some of these things, they really do slow the run down. And then you take, like, tons of damage. Even though it's only, like, 2 here, 2 there, it's very hard to get your health back up in the early rounds. You shouldn't worry too hard, though, because you will have opportunities to regain your health. Now, blue dice. Drop on any skill slot to complete it. So, I can drop this on here, 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 and it will complete it. No matter what it is in there, it will just finish it completely for us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this 1 in here, keep this here, and then I'm going to use this 2. These are an odd and an even. Lucky enough, I have an odd and an even, and I'm going to use them straight away because he hits for 3. He hits like a truck. Well, I say that hits like a truck. So, now we have companions. So, what do we have? We have the cook. This guy will give a random when purchased item, but it damages me by 2. I don't like that. Roll a dice. If you roll a 6, gain 1 coin. So, the thing about the gambler is he can really accelerate how long you have until the Dungeon Master comes out and starts dealing nonsense damage to you. Because if you activate his ability on a dice, then you activate his ability, and then you just keep doing that, you could easily stack up like 7 rolls in a room. It's not one you want to take like without really weighing it up. And this guy, reroll a random unplaced dice. This dude, exactly the same. This guy's better, but he's got less life. But I think I will take him. These two, you can end up rolling forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And you will get the Dungeon Master come down and he will start beating you. So just be very careful about using their abilities. So we have 9 gold, which is amazing. These items aren't great. They are rare, rather. Increased chance of rolling a blue dice. Not really something I care about. Gold dice set is complete. Ooh. That would be interesting if I didn't have a one-use only skill. Obviously, I get a different skill when he changes, but it doesn't tell me what it turns into when he changes. So, I have no idea. +1 dice for first roll. Actually, I'll take that. First roll of a room, you get an extra dice. I'm going to re-roll because we've still got 5 gold. When you roll a red dice, gain 2 silver coins. That's pretty good. So a red dice will heal you. You can put that straight in your slot or the your companion slot. It'll heal you equal to the amount on the dice. Whenever your 4 or more unfold enemies existed, you roll. No, that's too... It's too niche. It does happen from like stage 16 onwards. You'll just end up with rooms full of like 4 enemies. As a bit of a cheat for this game, I believe you could only have 5 enemies on the screen at a time, and you can't generate any more above that. So it's interesting. I don't want it. I might take this one. This one is first enemy unfolds. Wait. First folded enemy unfolds. Every stage gain 5 gold. That's interesting. Now, the thing you have to make sure you do with this item is you have to really prioritize which enemies you kill first. Obviously, kill the lowest attack enemy first, or the easiest to kill first, because it's going to come back. Could be useful. I do have enough money for this one and this one. I think I'm going to take them both and not bother re-rolling. Okay, it's going to be an interesting run. We should get a lot of money, but remember... enemies come back now. So the first roll we get an extra dice, which means there's 4. Fucking hell. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. So I can use the 6 here, keeping the 3. But I need a 5, and I've only got another 6. I could use the 6 in my ability or in the gambler's ability and basically roll a dice. If I can roll this into a 2... Fuck. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. I could sacrifice this 3, but I don't think I want to. I could sacrifice my blue dice. I'm going to sacrifice my blue dice. Okay, so we can kill him. If we kill this one first... he will come back. What's this guy do? Double your current souls. Nice. And then we kill this guy. He doesn't come back. Okay, we don't have a 2 to deal with the werewolf, but he's only going to be hitting for 2. So the good thing about having a companion as well is that enemies can essentially roll a dice and hit either you or your companion unless they have a trait that makes them hit the exact person. Not too bad. I like having high health companions or companions that can heal. The best companion I've ever had is the healer, but she takes 2 3s to activate her ability, but she does heal both of you for 3, which is pretty good. With more gold, you can get access to more items, obviously. We took the brunt of that, ouch. Which could make the run easier. What I've found in this game is that a lot of the items have quite steep negative effects on top of having the good effect. So, such as that one that gives me extra 5 on the end of a room. Like, that's an extra 5 silver. Great. But I have to fight an enemy twice. I can't remember if I benefit twice off them dying or not. But, let's roll. That sucks. Sorry, I was taking a sip of coffee. My, I guess, my father-in-law? We're not married, but, you know. We basically are at this point, you know. The other half's parents got me a present for my birthday, which isn't for ages, but they got it me for camping, because we're going camping a lot this year. And it was basically a an espresso machine, but it's handheld. And it's got no electrical parts in it whatsoever. It's just done by pumping the water through the system. That's really, really good. I use it far more out of camping than I probably will when I go camping, because I'll forget. Right, so we can kill him with that, which means we forego the 2 healing. We should definitely keep this 5. I will probably use this 1 over here. I'll keep both of these 5s. And we'll kill this. Beautiful. Not bad. And we got 28. Kind of... I need it 40, but sure. Excuse me. I have to apologize about my my coughing and my snuffling. Oh. Okay. These are interesting ones. A 1 and a 1, a 2 and a 2. Fantastic. I rolled 1, 2. Which means I can still kill him. Can't kill this guy. That blows. I could use this 5 to reroll to see if I get a 2. So as you can see, we've got, like, dice tend to build up quite quickly. I've got 3 here, 4 on the board. He's completed most of his stuff. I've done some of these. And it's like, it's all about the strategy of where you put your dice. I think I should use this to heal myself up. I can put this 5 there because we've already got a 5. And I believe I'm just going to have to reroll a 5 and try and get a 1. That's a 2. It's not a 1. But I can reroll this again. But like I said, the more you roll a dice, even just re-rolling 1. Ooh, well, that's just better. God damn it! That looks like we're gonna be hit by the bat and the venomous bat. Anyway, okay, right. Unseelie, you can go. Oh shit! I forgot it comes back. All right, we're gonna be hit by both, but at least we got a health recovered. I'm just gonna keep this for now. There's no point in getting rid of one of these. We could save for later. Oh, you hit the gambler. Thanks very much. Here you go. See? This is the thing. It doesn't show you this. It should show you this at all times. Because we re-rolled so many dice, we're now getting the warning for the Dungeon Master. I don't know how many dice I've rolled. It doesn't actually say. It should really, like, you rolled 5 out of 7 times. Like, that would be really helpful. But it doesn't do that. And these are all shit. It looks like we're going to have to meet the Dungeon Master. That kind of blows. Not gonna lie. We could use this to kill this guy. And then we'll just be left with this guy and hope next round we will roll, I think. I think I've got to do it. Because we don't have... We have a lot of 5s. It's just like 5s everywhere. I'll put a 5 in here. I'll put this 5 in... No, we should put a 6 in there. And then I will end my turn. Get hit by the bat. That's fine. Roll again. 1 more left by the looks of it. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Drop an enemy damage slot to reduce it. So you can use these orange dice to reduce their damage output. It does reduce it for the rest of the time that they are on the board for. We didn't roll a... Oh, we did roll a 1. That'll do, actually. We'll get rid of the 6. Get rid of this 5. Put this 4 in here. Why are you not going into my... Is that what happened last time? Hello? Hello? Sometimes the game do be like that. Right, there we go. Okay, we did it without the Dungeon Master coming out. Thank fuck for that. Okie dokie. After folding an enemy, decrease a random total slot by 3. This item is so strong. So strong. You have no idea. Sometimes it just cascades into you clearing the room. What does it say? After folding an enemy. Okay. Silence a random enemy. Silence is a great mechanic to stop you from taking damage, but the problem is it also stops the enemy from taking damage. So you can't actually do any damage to them, or you like put dice in their slots while they're silenced. Kind of sucks. What is this? Gain 10 gold, but companions won't join you anymore. Ooh, can I win the game with the gambler? 1 second. Right then. So, the Ronin's headband might be good. Sorry about that. I had to go get a beverage. The Griffin's Claw is an item I think we should just take no matter what. But I'm thinking about the Ronin's headband. But how likely is it I'm going to be able to win with the Gambler? Very unlikely. Balls to it. Let's do it. Right. So I've got 10 gold. I'm going to get the Griffin's Claw because that's just a great item. I don't think the Lyra is a great item, in my opinion. See, that's what I mean about the really steep negative side of gaining items that do good stuff. Now I won't be able to change my companion at all. I won't have that opportunity. When enemy attacks your hero, gain a silver. That's pretty sweet. Enemy attacks always target your companion. Those two do not synergize. When purchased, increase the amount of gold granted by gold sets by 1. That's pretty nice, but I don't see us finishing the gold set. This is the gold set. And I don't see us finishing it that often. I don't think the Pact of Sacrifice is any good. I will get the Pickpocket's Fake Stone. I am going to waste 2 gold to reroll again, so it gives me 5 gold to see what they have. That's pretty sweet as far as I remember. Whenever only one unfolded enemy exists, your roll will have +1 dice. No. When a total slot is completed with 1 dice, gain a silver. No. Ah, fuck me. Okay, I'll get both of these. I'll get the stone and the honing arrow. Okay, that will do. We're going to be getting a lot more gold. We need it. There's a few characters that care about gold. Mine doesn't particularly, but there are a few characters that care so much about it. Alright, we have a 4 for you, but you are going to come back looking if we do have a second 4, so I'll just stack them up now. 2 and a 3, and you'll put into a toxic thing, so we'll need a odd and even. I do have an odd and an even if I want to waste. As you can see why this never gets done for me. Like, I have to kill him twice, I have to kill this one once, and then use another round of dice to kill him a second time. It's like I'm losing dice rather than gaining them. But the quicker you kill things, the quicker you can move on. Yeah. Oh, shit. See, look. We looked out again. I forgot. When an enemy dies, we complete a random dice slot. There you go. We just did it again. I can now activate my hero, but it won't do anything until I actually have 40 souls. Right. Even and odd. Kitty, is this really the time? Is this really the time? Right, well, we did that. Perfect. That was actually really well done. Mwah. Right. Oh, dear. So, the Golem increases all total slots by 1. Shouldn't be too bad if we can kill people quickly. So, we need an odd here and a 5. We do have a 5. I think I might just use it rather than saving it. We have a 2 here. We got 2. We got an even and a 3. Now, if I do this properly, bearing in mind somebody's going to come back, I might just have to sacrifice this dice for this guy. So if I put 2 in him, he'll come back. And I put a 3 in him, he's dead. That goes down by 3. Now, if I put the odd in here and the 5 in here, that goes down by... There you go. Put the even in here and this one. Beautiful. There we go. That's how we do it. I am on 39. I think this was a lot earlier than last time. Right. Every stage end gains silver coins equal to the number of items in your inventory. That could be really good. Start the stage, gain 1 gold coin. That's also really good. What's the downside? I think Trader Manual might be the best, just to get extra bit of... We've still got a long way to go before we reach the end. We're only on round 13. I don't know how long we've been recording for. 30 minutes. So I think what I'll do is I'll do like 1 run per video. That means they are going to be about an hour and a half-ish long, depending on how quick I go through it. But we'll see. What's the catch? Why is there only 2 very small enemies here? Rightio then. We got a 4 there. We haven't got a 1, which sucks balls. And yet again, another 2 5s. Why don't we just test this out? Helpful. Try it again. Fuck's sake. Fine, I'll put that in there. Right, we'll kill you because we have to, and then we'll kill you again. Ow, that was mean. Awesome. So we still have a dice saved. He's on 41 now, so I can activate his ability. Discard all souls and become the ancient hero. I think I'll do that at the start of my turn. Not now. So right now. Okay, so his ability is, if you have 10 or more souls, discard all souls, fold all enemies. So there is a bit of a pain in the ass with this game. It doesn't count bosses as enemies. Enemies are these guys. But if you have a boss, it's very specific on its wording. Quite like magic. Bosses are not enemies. They are bosses. So therefore, this ability does not work against bosses. I believe it can work against their minions, as long as their minions aren't bosses. The problem is, I know the boss that we're facing, he summons bosses. Ugh. It was such a pain in the ass. Right. But it's also very expensive. A 6, a 5 or above, and a 19. It's pretty expensive. Hey! Right, he's nice and dealt with. There we go. Alright, so this is a mini-boss. And she will unfold a rare enemy every time I end my turn. She takes 30, and she's going to hit me for 4 anyways. It's gonna hurt. This is not going to be an easy fight. I can lower that down to 2. I can heal myself for 5 anyway if I wanted to, but she's going to unfold a rare enemy. Now, do I even know what a rare enemy is? Probably not. You know, sometimes I listen to this voice, I'm thinking, you could read audiobooks. I can only read audiobooks when I have a cold, or whatever the fuck this is. I don't think we're going to do any decent damage to her by what we got, so it might be better to prepare. So I'm going to heal myself for 5. Lower your attack. Use this one on this 16, so that's just done. And I'll use the 3 now. Okay, let's go. It's a wasp. Right, total slots increased by the damage it deals. That's kind of sucky. You do not want an enemy like this with an enemy like this. They'll just keep upping each other. So, lucky enough. It's going to come back, isn't it? Let's roll first. I have another 5. Happy days. So, it's going to come back. So, none of the rest of these are going to come back, but it means that when I kill it, that's going to go down by 3. Perfect. I'm going to keep that. You notice I kept the blue 5. Just in case. You never know when you could use it. She's going to hit one of us for 2 again. It was my companion. I kind of needed to not do that much damage to my companion. Right, this guy's a knobhead. But he's just that. He's just a bit of a basic bitch. I could do with them. I could put both 6s into there. I could use this 5 on one of these. So if I shove these 2 in there, that thing will die. She'll go down by 3. So, lucky enough, I think it's 5 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it might be 6 enemies. It might be the boss and 5 enemies, if you know what I mean. Either way, there is a limit about a number of enemy cards that have been put on screen, even if they've unfolded. I should just use this. Okay, end turn. The good thing about boss rooms is you don't get the dungeon master interrupting you and being a dick. So, that's good. We can kill him, but what does he do? Can't... Oh, yeah, while he's around, you can't roll any colored dice, which kind of sucks. I think we'll just kill him straight away. That'll knock that down. I'll use this for... Yeah, I'll use this for... The gambler is suffering quite a lot. Can you stop hitting him? Oh, that's guy again. Okay, I have a 4 and a 3 that can kill that. Hey, cutie. Sorry, I talked to my cat. I have a 5. I could use the 5. I could use the 10, but then I only got 2. Oh, okay. Apparently it does. This doesn't count as a boss room. So she's an elite enemy, hence this fiery burning thing here. But I always thought they were like a mini boss. Never mind. Yes, I was right. 5 enemies. I don't think they're going to put another one on the end. That's good. I will keep this 5. I will put this 5 in here. Let's just kill her. Balls to it. And we don't have to worry about my gambler dying. Very nice. Does he get rid of all souls? He does. That sucks. Okay. I have 8 gold. Now, this is the good thing about stacking up items that get you loads and loads of gold. It's just... oh, so good. Drop an extra trinket at the end of this run. Honestly, I don't know whether we're going to beat the boss. I just don't value this item. Game 1 dice slot. Could be good. That would be the slots down here. That could be good. Gain an extra silver. Kind of piss poor. To be honest, the amount of dice I've had to use, I've rarely ever filled these up when I don't have anything else to put them in, so I'm not going to bother with any of them. 7 gold, what have we got? Ooh. Well, as we saw, it's completed. 10% chance to instantly complete another slot on this enemy. Oh, that's probably good. 10% is really fucking low, though. 1 out of 10 chance. Every stage, gain a gold, but hero takes 5 damage. See what I mean? Heal your companion by 8. Ah, god damn it. Fine. He needs health. I will take this. God damn it. Excuse me. We are doing pretty bad today. At 4 gold, when's our next shop? Actually, in like 1 stage time. I will just keep it. You never know what you're going to get. Right. Lich, werewolf, and spider. Shouldn't be too bad. He says. Right, there's 2 for this one. He will come back. He's going to hit me twice, so I'm actually going to put a 2 and a 1 in there. This giant spider needs a 6 and an any. I think I'll just give him a 6 and a 6, and then I'll keep the 4. Not like that matters. So, let's bring him out. Ow. Oh, yeah, I forgot that happened. Ah, balls. If we had a 2. Yeah, I'll just kill him. It would have saved us a dice if I had a few more. Oh, I could have just activated my hero's ability. Ah, balls to it. Stop hitting my companion. He's very sensitive. I'll put the 6 in here. Do I want to use his ability to forego 2 damage? Probably not. I will, however, attempt to re-roll it. Well, that's pretty good, but also not what I want. He does have a tendency to roll the higher numbers. I very rarely get a low number from him. I'll heal you, kill you. I have a 4, put that there. Sorted. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Like, why is it giving me a companions? Yeah, they refuse to join me, so I'm just stuck with the gambler. The Wonder is really fun. I took him on. His ability does absolutely nothing, but I still did it like 30 times in a run, and I didn't get nothing for it. I was hoping for like an achievement or something. I didn't get nothing for it. That sucks. She's pretty good. Treasure. You have to pay 6 to get 12 to gain 1 gold. Quite the payoff. Right, I'll keep my gambler. He gets... So the good thing is, when you don't take on a new companion, your companion gets healed like by 5. I have 8. What's this? Your hero takes -1 damage from enemy attacks. Yes, please. Every round start. Fuck, we can't afford both of them. Damn it. This is just great. This is just really helpful. We don't care about that. Damn it. I will go for the Drake Emblem. I think it's probably one of the strongest items in the game. This, on the other hand, would have been really helpful. But, as you can see, Gambler's on 18, I'm on 37. So, like I said, healing is not too bad as long as you can spec into it well enough. Early enough. Damn it. These are some pretty beastie enemies. So the Temptress. It's a 4. Odd, even, and 3. We've got a 6 and a 6 there. And the Void Mask. None of them have any special abilities when they die. They just exist. What can we do here? I guess let's just roll our dice and see what happens. So we roll an extra dice. Oh my god. That's a lot of healing. I'm not going to lie. I kind of hope for 2 6s. Because it looks like it'll be the Void Mask that we're going to have to kill. And then, like, bring back. And then do it again. Oh, but then I've used my healing dice. I could just take all of the damage. But then again, if I'm taking 6, 7, 8 damage, healing 9 isn't really that helpful. Because I only have 1 left anyway. Like, 1 extra. So these probably should be used to actually stop myself from getting clonked. I could do even in there. So I could kill this, then kill this, and then only have 2 ravens to deal with. Yeah, I think that's probably the best option. Like I said, there is absolutely no point in healing all this if I'm just going to be taking it again because I can't deal with the rest of the guys. I guess I could kill the Void Mask, and then that. So then at least I heal. I can heal 6 now. I take 2, so that'll be healing 4. Oh no, I would heal. No, because I'll heal 6, take 4, so I'll heal 2. Literally no point. Right. Okay, let's commit. What the fuck? I have no idea what happened. Do it again. God damn it. Let's get rid of you. So that's 2 down. And we just have the 6s for next turn. Oh shit, I should have just activated my fucking ability. God damn it! No, I'm scared my cat. Always remember what you have. Yeah, let's just kill them. I'll use the 2 inside the gold thingy. End my turn. Next round, I think we should probably invest in just killing everyone in 1. He says. Fuck. I have a 4 and a 2. And then I can use the 5 here. But we should actually do this guy first, shouldn't we? I don't know how it'll work, because he unfolds into something. I'm wondering if he... Yeah, he comes back. But that means I'm still going to have the odd and the even. I have the odd and the even. Let's just activate this. There we go. And there's the even, and there's the odd. Happy days. And I still have 5 things. It's a great ability. Just costs a lot of moolah. Oh. Well, that's quite nice. We have 9. What's this? Silence all enemies. It's useless. It just gives you 1 extra turn to do fuck all with. I guess you could roll the dice, save some, utilize some in your hero and your companion, and then put some in the gold slot. I'm getting enough gold anyway, so that doesn't matter to me. But I guess you could use it that way. I didn't really think about that. Once your hero's unfolded, unfold the hero with 10. Come back from the dead? Nah, I think we're going to take this. Go out in a blaze of glory. Oop. Right, what's this? Whenever a mini-boss is unfolded, I'm pretty certain I don't get any more mini-bosses. When you fold all enemies in the first turn of a stage, get a random item. I'd love that, except that's very rare to happen. And when a skill is used, heal your companion by 2. Yes. Yes, I will take that, because its skill is really easy to use. Right. Moving on. Roll 2 4s. Well, now you're just being a dick. So I have this 4. I'm probably going to keep this 4. And then use this 4. Kill it, kill it. Then I have a 6 over here and an any. Then I only have to compete with the Void Mask. But I need to hope I roll a 5 next turn. Right. There's a toad, comes back alive. There's a toad, comes back alive. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I lack 1 number. Oh, we can save it for the next one. So, only needs a 5. I don't have a 5. Let's hope I roll a 5. Clonk me for 2. Very nice. And there is a 5, but I kind of want to heal some of us. I'll put that 1 in there. Very nice. I get hit for 2. I could heal him or myself. Bringing myself back up to 41. And then I'll have to have another round. Let's heal you. And then use your ability to heal you once. Use your ability to heal you twice. It's a 6. Need you roll a 5, my dude. You suck. You absolutely suck. Right. The 6 can go in here. And I'll swap this 1 out for this one. Can't be used, so we'll just have to get rid of that dice. Trying to get twatted again. We are worryingly close to the Dungeon Master. Hey, we got a 5. Sorted. I'll use this there. This 1, again, can't be used. I am keeping utility dice just in case. I think rolling a 2 and a 1, a 2 and a 2, a 2 and a 4. And then I have an odd and an even here. Yeah, balls to it. Let's just do it. And then the even and the odd. And I have a 5, so I'll put that there. And get him ready for his next one. Right, back to the shop. We got 11 gold because we are so wealthy. Turns silver coins drop from enemies to gold with a 5% chance. It's really low. A 5% chance is really low. Get a random companion. If you already have one, heal your commander by 13. I don't want to heal my commander by 13. He's kind of useless. Certainly not paying 6 gold for it. Right. Triple your chance to roll a purple dice. I mean, that would be really good and everything. It weren't for the fact they only need 10 for my ability to work. I'm going to forego all of these. They're all rubbish. In my opinion. Okay, what the fuck? Complete another identical exact slot. Once the first one is filled. Huh. Could be good. Garlic. Decrease all total slots by 2. Oh, at the start of every stage? Okay. W your current souls. My current souls is 5. I don't really care too much about that. I kind of like the garlic one. I am going to reroll again because we've still got 6. We have 1 more item area to... What the... Why? Why did you give me this? You give me this now. You give me this now. After I just spent my gold. When a skill is used, heal your companion by 1. He already has that ability and he's completely fucking useless. When his action is complete, gain 1 silver. Can't see it being helpful in the next 2 rounds. I'll take this battle axe. I wished for this, but we will leave it there. Let's go. They refuse to join me, so he gets healed by 5. Awesome. And now we have... Oh, shit. What does this do? Once unfolded, it heals my hero by 4. That's so nice of it. I don't think it means it. So... We got an odd. We got a few odds. We have the 6, but that's not going to really help. A 9 and a 4. So these guys hit like a truck. I'm trying to hold off using this orange dice until the main boss. Because he sits around for ages and he just slaps me silly. So I could use odd here, odd here, odd here. The problem with using odd here is he will come back alive. because they're not truly folded, so they don't get the thing. I can't... What the hell? Give me 2 seconds. I apologize about that. It was my, my Deadpool arriving. I didn't expect it to come today because I only got the email today that it was released. So, whatever. If you haven't looked at it and you're interested in Magic the Gathering, they did a April Fool's Deadpool card. And mine arrived! Yay! I didn't get the bigger, blacker Lotus, though, which is a shame. I got the Harmless Offering, which is Jeff. Jeff the Shark. Right! Where were we? Sorry, I just peeked on my mic then. That happens far more often than it should. So, we do have these, but I really want to keep these. I don't mind using this 3. But we do not have enough for all this. So I'm going to take a lot of fucking damage. But I guess getting rid of 1 so it doesn't repeat is better than not. Or I get rid of her. Is she easier? I have another 4. If I get rid of her, is she easier to get rid of again? It would be so much easier if I had 10 souls. I'm going to put that there anyway, because that's probably what I was thinking about doing. I have 1 extra 1 here. If I hit her for a 4 and a 9... Oh, wait, when this guy dies, he's going to lower these... We're going to take a lot of fucking damage. Okay, well, this is the real test. Let's do him. He goes away, comes back. Okay, that's good to know. I could put... Oh, you know what? We're going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to heal him for 3. End my turn. Take a bunch of damage. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. My companion can take the brunt of it. What the hell is this? I needed 2. That's a 1. Okay, so I guess going back to what we had before, take out the guy with the highest life. He can somewhat help take out the Solitary Knight, because as he dies, these things will start changing. I could take out this and the 4, so she's dead. Right, let's do that. You're dead. We have a 4 here. And 2 and a 2. You're dead. You've only got 2 5s left. We're going to take a lot of damage, but that should be fine. He's going to take a lot of damage. I'm getting kind of lucky with that, to be honest. And the 4 and the 1, and I can use my ability in the next room. I have 7 gold. What's this? Double the chances, roll an orange dice. Honestly, it could be good. What's this? Fold a random enemy. That'd be great if it hasn't been for that I'm basically boss staging. Discard a random item from your inventory, gain 5 gold. I don't think that's helpful. I think it's one of these 2, and I think it might have to be the booby trap. No, it's the Voyage. Right. The Voyager's hat. We get that. Okay, let's go. Okay, breathe. This guy. Oh, okay, it's a 6, a 10, a 13. These can only be lowered using colored dice. Okay, so if we don't roll any colored dice, we can't do anything to him. Oh, hell yes. I mean, hell yes is like, that's decent. I'm going to use this there, because he doesn't go away very quickly. Every turn, he's going to summon a random boss. This is the issue we have. What I'm hoping, and I know it's weird to say, what I'm hoping is he summons a random boss that summons random minions. Because, as I said before, you can only have 5 enemies on the screen. In this case, you can have 6, because he's actually sat where the deck pile is. But if he summons a boss that summons minions themselves, I'm less likely to get hit by a load of bosses. But we can take away this whole thing here. What we don't want is a boss that... Not a boss. Yes, sorry. What we don't want is a boss or an enemy that will buff up cumulative slots. I don't believe I have anything else that can be that helpful, so I'll take this 3. Because nothing else matters right now, so we'll just roll. Oh, we'll just end turn. Now, he hits me, summons a random boy. Wait, you're not summoning a random boy? Oh, every 3rd turn. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, look at that. See, the hat's coming through again. He's going to stay on 1, so I'll just knock this down to 10. I'm going to see... Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just going to keep him alive by rolling random dice every now and again. We can't use our ability until there's actually enemies on the field, because this will not kill the boss. Okay, we got another 3. See... This is why his sort of health pool is so low, because it's very unlikely you'll roll. I should just be putting these in here. It does not matter. That's why I haven't been doing it. It's best to play as if, like, you know what you're doing. Yeah, we'll just put them all in there. It looks like we're going to get another round anyway. So now he's summoning an random boss. Yes! Yes! Okay, these are all bosses. They're going to do a lot of damage to us, which is fine. But because there's already 5 of them, we're not going to get another enemy boss. Another random boss coming in. Excuse me. The good thing about these is that one of them will die as long as you fill up 1 slot. If it's an illusion, here we go. If it's an illusion, folds itself after 1 slot is complete. So instead of us having to do both, we have to do 1. The idea is to try and not hit... the real version, because then you have to do both and you've still got the rest to contend with. This is going to hurt us a lot. We might actually lose this run based on this, but this is actually a better outcome than having him summon random bosses all the time, in my opinion. Sorry, because of how the internet is these days, I feel like I have to say the words "in my opinion," like, all the time. Okay, so let's just start knocking this down. So there's a thing there, there's a thing there. Thing there, we got a 2. Let's just re-roll it. Yeah, cheers, pal. Fucking asshole. That'll do. Cool, so we lost 1. So that's an extra 3 bit of damage we're not going to take. I'm going to use that there. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 1. It hurts. That's what I mean. This is why I was saying we could actually lose this. Because they're not... Because they're all considered bosses, we can't fold them using their ability. There is just no chance. I'm going to use the 5 on there. We do not have very good dice at the moment. Hey, a 6, a 10. Let's see if we can reroll this for a 6. Or just give me a 3 back. Keep the 2 1s because they're useless. We are going to take another round of... what's that? 12, 13 damage? Shared between the 2 of us. The good thing is my gambler can heal himself. Right. I could have used that on one of these guys, but I just don't think it was worth it. We do have to kill all enemies on the field. Damn it! We found the real one. Right. We have to kill all the enemies on the field. Regardless. I do believe that if the real one dies, the illusions don't die, so they're still there, which is why I said... What you really want to do is not find the illusion first. Is not find the real one first. Another round of damage because we've fucking found the real one. Oh, and this. Ah, fuck. This is the story of our end, isn't it? We have a 6 here. I'm going to re-roll this 2, try and get a 6. Or anything higher. Seriously, my dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you want to die? 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Roll a 4. That'll do. Okay, so 6 and a 5. Right. So we can get rid of him. He's dead. Okay, that's good. Now we're only going to take 9 plus... Well, we're going to take 10 damage, but hopefully it hits the gambler at least more than it hits me. Could wish for a better thing. Right, now we can kill him. We still have to kill these, but we can kill him. But thinking about it, it doesn't matter if we kill him or not. These are the fuckers that are dealing the damage. It might be worth using this 6. One of these guys to get rid of it. Rather than using it on him because he's hitting us less. I can go toe-to-toe to him for a good while. Can't with these guys. So that's 12 plus 4. 16. 17, 18, 19. We still don't have enough to fucking... We're going to take another load of damage again. Oh, and these ones, they just stick around. I don't bloody do anything. Right. Fuck off. Get rid of the ones. They're depressing me. Right, so we have, like I said, 16. Still not enough. There's no... I don't believe there's a point in re-rolling this because the chances of rolling low. I'm actually thinking it might be worth just sticking this in one of their damage slots, like this guy's, because I'm not going to get to him for ages. At least now, then, I'm going to only take 6, 7, 8. 8 as opposed to 10. It's not great, but it's better. This is how I'm going to die, isn't it? This is how I'm going to die. Right, there's 9. Now piss off. Right, that's lowering 3 damage. Perfect. So now we're only taking 5. We can end that by killing him. Like I said, doesn't end the thing. It's just going to... These guys have got to die. We have 51 souls. We got 13 life. Right. Okay. 6 and a 5, 11 plus 4, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have exactly 18. I think that's worth just taking that out. Nope. There you go. Very nice. What I hate about this is it's because these are not enemies, they're not proccing my claw, which means that I have to take down all of these total slots all by myself. That doesn't equal 22, does it? Oh, well, here we go. But I think we did this correctly by keeping the boss around for an extra turn just so we can lower this guy's damage, because now we're not really hurting. We know we're gonna win. And we did. GG. Woo! This I had a lot of items. That was really good. What did I unlock? A wine bottle. Companions have double their health. Well, that's something. We don't unlock any extra heroes at this moment in time, but that's something. That's pretty good. I enjoyed that. We had a lot of items, but as you can see, some of these were really good, like taking extra damage, taking less damage. The Griffin's Claw, absolutely brilliant. As far as I know, the items, if you get the same type of item, they do stack. This one did really well for the last boss fight. This was just good, helpful. And gaining this, I don't know if that procced. What does it say? Instantly complete another slot of... It may have procced once. I'm not really paying attention, really. But yeah, some really good items here. And some, as you can see, the items do have a very steep curve of negativity to the good side and the bad side. It's always a bit outweighed, I feel. Unless you have a companion or a hero's ability that completely counteracts it. And then it's like, well, then it's just a good item. But there it is. We finished. We actually got through this. We changed our hero way earlier than I did in the first time I tried him, which was awesome. And yeah, that is Dice and Fold. If you enjoyed this game, or if you enjoyed the content, I guess, you can find the game on Steam. I think it's going for like... I'm going to guess and say it's $15, maybe $17. I'm pretty sure I only paid £12 for it, £11 for it. English pounds. Or, yeah, but if you like the video, then actually like the video. Subscribe if you want to. I upload incredibly sporadically. But if this video gains some traction, then I might start doing more of this type of content. Problem is I have school as well as other stuff that I have to do. So it's like I said, very hit and miss. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.